Hello everyone, how are you all doing today? Hope you all are staying excited, hope you all are staying positive, hope you all are staying blessed. I'm super excited today and I hope you are too. So today's topic is the importance of taking off the coal cap. Why am I talking about this topic today? Because this topic is so important because we all need to understand that we have a cool cap on, and sometimes we put that cool cap without even noticing. But the one thing about having a cool cap on is it limits you from opportunities and opportunities of getting to know someone, or opportunities of getting to link up with someone or network or actually change somebody's life because you feel like you're so cool, or you feel like you've done this, or you feel like you've done that, or you've done something bigger, or you just feel like this is not where I should be because you've created the biggest standard for yourself. And it's not a bad thing to have standard or principles that puts you on a higher level. But at the same time, when you find yourself in certain situations, make sure that your cool cap does not put you in a situation where you make somebody else feel bad, or you make somebody else feel like crap. And let me make this much more understandable when I'm talking about a cool cap. For example, if you were the president of your SGA or wherever, you did something big. Let me put it this way: you did something really, really big in your life, and a huge success that highly recognized. And then you find yourself in a place where you're no longer looked at, you're no longer looked upon as that person that was recognized. There's a difference in the playing level now. That you still have that cool cap on because you feel like this is who you were before, and that's who you are. But at the moment, that's not who you are. But because you have that cool cap on, you just cannot connect with people because you just feel a little out of place because that recognition is not there. The feeling you used to have before wasn't there, is not there no more. So all I'm trying to say, the big thing you can learn is taking off the cool cap, because when you take that cool cap off, you can be able to network and link with people because you don't know who you're sitting with. You don't know who you're talking to because it does not matter who they are at that moment. What matters is who they can be tomorrow. So always be very open-minded to life and take off the cool cap in every situation of life or anywhere you may find yourself so that you can be you. The limitations we have around people around us is the one we cause ourselves, and the big reason is because of the cool cap that you have on. Because if you want to be able to link up with people, you want to be able to network with people, you want to be able to impact lives, you need to put yourself in the same level as others. Because the one way we find ourselves in so many situations where we judge people is because we don't get to know them very well, or we don't get to put ourselves on the same level as them. So that is why we miss out on so many things, on so many impacts that we can bring in people's life. All I'm trying to say is, if you really want to learn, if you really want to see the beauty of what you can do in somebody's life, you need to take off the cool cap. You need to be you, because when you have your cool cap on, that is not really you. It's just someone you've built in you. So I just wanted to understand there's a difference with the person you've built in you and the true person that you are. So always embrace who you are. Don't forget that yes, you've done bigger things and you can still do bigger things, don't get me wrong. But when you find yourself in a different situation, in a different environment, take off the cool cap, because that is how you can build yourself a new legacy. And all I'm trying to say is anything is possible. Just keep on pushing. And before I wrap up, there's something that happened throughout the course of my staying here in Mississippi, and in the church I started attending. I learned something I want to share to you all today, and it's all about understanding the bigger purpose, and understanding how it is important to know that we need to set our priorities right. And as a Christian, all I'm trying to say here is we need to understand that yes, education might come our way, so many things might come our way, but always remember that the person who needs to be in front, the person who needs to take the wheel, should be God. And what I'm trying to say, and I'll give you an example. This is something I learned, and I just thank God for His wisdom to give me this thinking, what I thought about, and I wanted to share with everybody today. If you know very well about the game called Candy Crush, and what I want to share with you guys is, when you're playing the game Candy Crush, for example, and you have to cancel out same colors, and when you have three same colors, you need one more of that color to put there so that the whole thing can cancel out. So let's put it in this perspective. As a human being, we are selfish and we are greedy. So sometimes we know that, let's say three colors we have is color red, and the one color we need to put there should be a red. But as a human being, we want to have blue, we want to have yellow, we want to have white, we want all these other things in the world. But this is the one thing that we need to cancel out that bigger purpose, to put in perspective that bigger purpose. But because of who we are as human beings and how selfish we are, we want to have other things. But guess what? No matter how much you try to put the yellow, the blue, and the white, that will never cancel out the game until you put the red color. That one color that is needed to be there. That is the one color that can cancel things out. And what I'm trying to say is you need to have God in your life. He should be that bigger purpose that can cancel out. Because guess what? Sometimes when you find that true color that can cancel out, when you cancel out that one, you can be surprised that other colors can cancel out on their own without you putting an effort. All I'm trying to say is when you put God first, everything can fall in place. Everything can come in perspective. So always understand that He is the bigger picture that we are looking for. He is the bigger picture, the bigger puzzle that we are all searching for. Because when that bigger puzzle is in place, every other puzzle can fall in place. So just understand that in life anything can happen, and it's just like me talking about the cool cap. If you don't take that cool cap off, and put the right thing, which is you, just be yourself and be you and accept people, take off every limitation that may come your way, then you're gonna miss out on the impact you can bring in people's life. You're gonna miss out on the opportunities that may come your way. You're gonna miss out on that person who's sitting just right beside you that may turn out to be the president of the United States tomorrow. You can miss out. So always remember, the cool cap is not a bad thing to have standards to elevate yourself, but it's always important to understand that your cool cap on, when you have your cool cap on, it can limit you from doing certain things because that is not you. Like I said, when you have your cool cap on, it is a person that you've built in you. It's not actually you. So all I'm saying is try to continue to be yourself wherever you may find yourself, despite what you've done in college, despite the elevation of where you find yourself. But don't get me wrong, don't put yourself too low, but at the same time, don't put yourself too high. Always accept people in your life. Be open to people, because just like you set an example in life, you are transforming lives, and lives can also transform other people. So always be open with what you do in life, because people are always going to change. People are always going to be transformed and impacted depending on how you approach them. So all I'm saying is keep doing the right thing, and the importance, don't forget the importance of taking off the cool cap. Take off the cool cap, embrace people just like who they are, accept them, accept yourself, because you're beautiful. You are beautiful just the way you are. Don't let nobody tell you any difference. Keep pushing. Stay blessed, everyone. Stay happy. Just keep on going. Let me tell you one thing I always say. When people tell me how you doing, I say, I'm living. You got to live, because life is too short. Stay care, stay blessed.